Yeah. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, no one else comes, it's just you eight. Jesse, Colin, Dave, Justin, Ollie, Trevor, that's it.
Someone was doing 205.
Sinister. I'll untap. Were you the one who messaged on Discord about watching? We got me.
Okay.
Everyone's here.
Everyone's here. Cool. All right.
Tap. I'll put a walking closet and I'll pass. Good luck, guys. You should use the sack.
Hang on, my stuff.
Yeah, I know. And got my surveil. I only have my surveil answer left.
So the reality of the pushes, and then the reality of the
Jake, did you buy Hanukkah tickets?
Huh?
Are you definitely going to Hanukkah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we got tickets a while ago.
Awesome.
Where are you going? You want to go here? Well, sure. Let me just put my bag on. Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
we're gonna go on camera.
I'm gonna have to check the camera angle.
Sure, do you think? I'm gonna have to shuffle like crazy.
Actually, yeah, if you line your mat up with mine,
You want us to
that's
straight
like
down?
a perfect angle.
Alright, mine might.
Is this type matchup?
Like this?
Yep.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not.
I don't think anybody has brought these kinds of decks together.
Yeah, they're not likely common. So, breaking them down. Does anybody call like a fire deck?
They couldn't kill.
Hey Jesse, you ever played a fire deck with a fire deck before?
Yeah, I've done pretty good with it. Justin, you remember the fire deck?
Yeah, the
Techlosion Ninetales, yeah. I took out the light Ninetales and I just put a third copy of the regular Ninetales.
Oh,
I mean, it's a good
Justin
one.
and I
Yeah.
think that this is about to be one of those games.
Yeah, I like Ninetales, but I'm already running two of them.
I'm not
And the point for Ninetales was going to be to bring a mine back from the discard pile, because for attacks a single fire, put a basic Pokemon from discard back onto the bench.
that would actually probably be nice in here because once I'm down, once my slugs have been taken out,
Yeah.
I'm like, shit, where's my town V?
Yeah, the other thing too is it's also a purple town V deck.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's easy enough for me to get a mine back. I don't think
I actually really like my town V2 for fire energy in this heavy discard deck.
Yeah.
So having light Ninetales in there to bring a Pokemon back might be advantageous there.
Yep.
Something to think about.
Yeah.
I really wanted that Ho-Oh to work and spent money on one and then immediately was like, no, that second attack is a coin flip.
Yeah. It might be worth it in an Aerodactyl type deck.
Yeah,
Because, like,
that's true.
a big base in front of an Aerodactyl is huge.
Yeah, it's not terrible to hang out there, but honestly, for 90 hit points, the Lugia for 2 DCEs is better.
Yeah.
The other Ho-Oh is better.
But at least, yeah, well, there's that too. But even with just one of the fire ho-oh, if you have enough fire energies to where you can like counter and go off with the 5 energy attack, you're pretty much immune to energy. You just go
Older stuff, I have some like
Alright.
older stuff on the counter.
Hi?
Yeah, let's do that.
Like commons and uncommons.
Whoa.
Scarlet Violet, that's
Ooh. Anything can happen now.
Is that a 1? That is a 1.
Oh, that's a 1.
That's Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes to a pair of deuces. Ooh, I'm gonna take your professors.
Yeah. I think I am as well, because I don't really have anything to follow up besides laying down basics.
Yeah. I just had one. I had the whole Cyndaquil line.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep. I did that before, and I professored into just a Cyndaquil and other Pokemon.
Okay.
No regrets.
We'll see. Hopefully not. So that isn't like Ninetales?
This?
Yeah.
No, this isn't Ninetales. Yeah,
Ghastly, I saw. Oh, it's Sleep Swap.
yeah, I like it, but I just like, I don't know, I like the variety too much to play the same deck 3 weeks in a row.
I hadn't played this deck because I was trying new decks for the last like month before I came back. So I was like, I could do my. I really like this one. I'm going to do it 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah,
Then I'll try out the new design of Sab. Try out the Magneton deck that has 0 Cleffa in it.
Oh. I'm starting to think that my fire deck might just be like the most consistent deck that I have. Like it might be worth doing like a Lake of Rage with it just because of how consistent it is. I mean, even when we get to that point, it's just going to be so hard to choose.
Yeah.
It's like a blessing and a curse to have 7 decks and then just like not know what to do with yourself.
Yeah, I know. I'm doing the same thing.
Can I duel queue? That's 5, 6, 7.
You think for third party
Alright, I will
Not my favorite.
do this. Yeah, no, mine's significantly worse as well.
And then draw before prize.
Yeah, so we get to draw, and then we have another chance to put a bench Pokemon down if you drew a basic.
Alright. Well, good luck.
You too.
item finder.
Oh, on the mine.
Yeah, it's probably the worst way that I could have started.
Yeah, it's not. It's a Pokemon you typically don't want in the active ever.
Psychic on Ghastly.
You got trade back.
And then I'm definitely gonna copycat here. 6.
Still trade.
It's not that bad.
Glad I put that down.
Yeah. Pokemon Power is
Onstaden. This is Flugelu. I think it's German.
Yeah. Is it Onstarin or Amstarin?
Onstaden.
So, still staring. Just
Yeah. Yep. They're either staring or screaming.
6.
Before I finish up.
NATO.
What do I want to play?
This is going down for sure.
Old Trusty or for the
And then
Actually, I think that's it.
Really? You don't think so?
Go ahead. All right.
Christian's not ready for old reliable?
Sandy.
I think he's the only one that's ready for old reliable.
Way quicker than me.
That's what I'm hoping.
Oh, you'll see.
There's unlimited retreats, right?
yep.
Warp to here,
Yeah.
retreat to here. What do you got in hand?
I have 5.
We're gonna shaman.
Yeah, otherwise this deck would be pretty pathetic if you can only retreat once.
Yeah. Yep, that's the same thing with my Magneton deck. I don't even know why I asked. I know. I'm using the Electrode engine, minus the Misty's Wraths. I moved it to Juggler and Oaks instead. Misty's Wrath felt it's a harsh card when it goes wrong.
It's a bit much. When, like, for certain decks, they definitely want it.
For alligator deck, it works great.
Yeah.
But my engine's the same as Brian's engine.
Yeah.
Except the other trainers to feed Electrode.
Some turbo decks do really want it though, because like being able to dig through your top 7 and then get rid of some jab was pretty good.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna trader away a Cleffa. Grab a slug. Or some more German. Schnickmag.
Schnickmag.
Schnickmag. Yep. I probably shouldn't bother shuffling today. I'm going to the end of this turn. And yeah, I'm actually going to eat now. Cool.
I'm going to trader away a Hypno. Yeah.
That's fair.
Dodrio is real good.
How long does Boost shut off the Pokemon power for?
I think it's until the end of your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why it wasn't a good response to. I know it wouldn't have been a good response to Muck anyway. I'm pretty sure it's the end of your turn.
Alright. I'll look at the translation anyway. I have the English in a different deck. Oh, wait. Cut.
High, low.
Then I will. This is gone. I will evolve to Dodrio. I will energy removal the Warp. And then I will copycat up to 7 to match you.
Six.
Okay.
This is like my kind of game.
And do you want to come?
Nah.
6, 7.
Until the end of this turn.
Yeah.
It sure is. I'll try it. Ready?
I will
Saga, trigger.
drop in with a Drowsy. Evolve Ghastly to Haunter.
The one's going face.
Then I will attach EXPL to Drowsy. We'll swap it in with the Haunter.
Haunter's got 1, 2 energy, so it's ready for everything.
Yeah, but it can't just Dream Eater yet.
Nightmare, what, 20?
Nightmare would be 20 and Sleep,
Okay.
which I missed a little bit of an opportunity, but it's fine. What I should have done is not evolved, used long range hypnosis, and if I flip tails, then I can just evolve to get out of it anyway.
Yeah.
But we're past that. So I will attempt to.
Let me, you're right, sorry.
Nightmare's good.
20?
20
Sleep.
and Sleep.
I'll play in Frozen side.
You get a checkup.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yep. Alright,
So long range hypnosis.
That's once during my turn before I attack, I can flip a coin. If heads, you're asleep. If tails, I'm asleep.
Got it. Okay.
That's why it was like I could evolve out of it. But yeah, the other one, the Hypno, is if it's active, can make you sleep.
Yeah. Okay.
No coin flip. But it's still a great trick. I think it comes from the Dragon Plume deck where they were using Gloom. Gloom is the same thing but can confuse
Okay.
either you or me. And then when it fails, they just evolve into, I think it was the Dragonite.
Oh, yeah. All right, and I'm going to eat.
Okay.
Just pop down another Cleffa.
Yep. Draw. I will evolve Drowsy to Hypno. I will attach you with Punch. I'll attach Recycle
Another translation
to Hypno.
Punch?
Yeah, and kick.
He gets punched. Oh,
It's
that's
just
how you
once
know.
during my turn, if Hypno is active, I can make the defending Pokemon sleep.
5, right?
Okay. Right. Sleep swap.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll put an EXP on Dodrio. Then I'm going to Oak. Discard a Psychic Energy.
Yeah. How does EXPL work if there's multiple of them? Yeah.
I can choose. So like EXPL doesn't have to trigger.
Oh, okay.
It's just you may take one basic energy, and then if I do, I discard EXPL.
Got it.
I'm going to drop down a Ghastly.
Now we're talking.
This is cool. I will Gust of Wind the Slugma. I'll swap into Hypno, put it to sleep, swap back to Haunter, and knock it out with 3 meter.
No, but I need. Oh, you're right. I'm fine. I'll give you this back.
I'll be honest, again,
I like that one better though.
Kind of similar when I look back, be like, oh, well, I ran it again. Because I shoved myself in the foot. I could have shuffled the costumes through.
Huh? I'm trying to just get a black background so I can take pictures of this.
Cloud Search. Discarding mine and Elm. For Fan Club? I'm also going to play the Fan Club.
Yeah.
Yes.
Should have bought 160 and thrown the entire binder with them.
Now you're properly on Hollywood.
I should have done it, dude. Just like buy one of the ones with the zipper, but the strap ones I should have bought 160. We gotta go back. We gotta get more.
We don't need more.
We gotta get more. It's important. My life work.
I'm going to be eking, so if you basic here. Yep, and then I'm going to eke.
Okay. All
So it's an Urza Saga one.
It's only relevant.
Put a DCE on the Dodrio.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
There you go.
I will move up the Hypno, put the Cleffa to sleep. Move it back to Haunter, and I will attempt to Dream Eater.
Okay.
Still asleep.
Yes.
No retreats. Unless you wake up, of course.
There you go. Fire. Strength. Cards in hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Cat. Six. Lava.
Super Scourge. 4 point cards. Burn. Okay.
Hypno has to be active,
First one.
Yep.
and the way that you get him there is retreat, right? For free.
Correct.
So I'm going to retreat.
Second one is what, 4 points? 30.
Choose Slugma. And I'm going to use Magma Ring, dealing 20, and you can't retreat. Or actually, sorry, 30. Because I can't choose not to use that, right?
I don't think so. 30 and I can't retreat.
Yes.
None of my other ones are all just, yeah,
But you know what I mean.
confused on chance.
Yeah, all that's
So that's fine. I will put down a
Let me pull in that other polygraph.
circuit here. Trigger.
Take it otherwise, right?
Or, oh wait, does that do 20 per turn? And then does strike turn go in? Or,
Yes. Sorry. So he should have 10. He had a berry, right?
yeah, but
So his berry
And I
goes
will
up to
Nightmare. Do 20 asleep.
20.
The 20 goes to the new active. If they both had a berry, this one loses his berry, that one stays. And this one, and that one goes.
On a headset.
Oh, I get to. Nope.
Not this time.
Cards in hand. 3.
Yeah, you can drop them off and try to test them and take a look and kind of see.
Yeah, we're doing a Clefalus run today. Not actually. There's definitely 4 clefas in here.
Cables and everything are important.
I don't want to use it now, but I have to.
Oh man, the sadness.
The sadness. The deck's getting thin anyway.
If you want to.
3 different cards is going to be better than whatever I had in my hand just now, I think. Hopefully it's a Typhlosion. That would be great. Or a Magcargo. I can evolve right now.
I hope it's 3 Magnemites.
Hey.
Here's 7 of them in here.
Justin, you better be winning, dude.
He is.
What?
He's kind of breaking my back. I don't know.
Right.
3 big ones.
That's my job.
There you go. Clefairy, so you can
It's
hold.
not a small one.
There you go. That wakes it up.
It sure does.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Oh, wait.
You gonna bend mailing you?
Well, I mean, I can. I can. I just wish there was a way that I could guarantee that the top card was fire. I could also make you switch to something, but that's not really going to help my cause here.
No, it won't.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to try Eruption.
Right.
Nope, Cleffa.
Mine was a Hypno.
Ooh, that's actually pretty good for me.
So it is
20.
50.
Where are all of your fire?
Well, we can take that picture.
You know, there's got to be 20 of them in here. So.
So I need some light from like here.
I think we played the game.
Give me the heat.
Removal of the DCE.
From the side. More like here.
Then I'm going to
Over here? That would be great, but no, over here. Over here. What about this? Hold on, stop.
swap into Hypno.
Please. That good? That's
Sleep.
pretty great. No, like where you were, that would be great. Yeah, go back. Up,
Do a
a little
3
more,
meter for
stop.
50.
Halfway. Why do you hate it? You're making it take too long. Let me know when you're ready. Okay, give me a second. I gotta collect myself. Alright, this side. You good? I did. Yeah, it's pretty good. Why is it not focusing? The storefront, that camera's really good.
Oh.
Yeah.
How much health does Hypno have?
Is it 80?
Yeah.
Do I just take the knockout? Or do I try and spread some damage around? Get ready for the next mag.
No.
Alright.
I'm gonna take the
Take it.
knockout Eruption.
Alright.
Oh, right when I didn't need it. So 40 damage there.
Yep. So Haunter's here. The Recycle will go back to hand. The Psychic Energy will go to the Hypno,
Yep.
discarding the EXP.
Okay.
And I'll put up the Hypno.
Sure. That's gonna need to go there anyway.
Draw.
Yeah, you
I will put down a
No! This one that goes back here. I think you stole it.
Recycle Energy and Haunter.
My job.
sitting on breeders.
You're right. You're the agent of chaos, not me.
Breeder with
Yeah, I'll sleep you. I'll move up to Haunter.
That's why I like in this one.
I just don't want to make sure die that have
And yeah,
Right.
we'll do the knockout.
a 1 and a 6.
Nice
So
time.
face is 6.
Bring this guy back up.
But then again, that's
So
technically
60 damage.
of being sort of needs to be able to move them.
I didn't realize what the helmets. I was reading it and I'm like, oh, well, we'll play it. Like, no, actually, like, you can set up.
I was saying, you gotta remember as well.
St. Dreamers sleep swap.
How did you get around
If anything, you can actually.
my inability to make you retreat? Oh, you just put me to sleep.
Yeah, because you couldn't attack again. Is it I can never retreat?
No, just next turn.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just. I was thinking to myself, like, if I do that now, how are you just going to get out of it? Is it better for me to eat, or is it better for me to try and keep you there? Is my thought process.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm just going to eat.
I was gonna say with 2 cards in hand.
You won't do it, Rob. You won't do it.
I love more options next turn unless you can knock the slug man out.
In the deck.
Yeah. I think I overestimated Phantom.
Put 1 psychic energy on this ghastly.
Even it's like I only have 1 in here.
Yeah. So I'll dust up this
You
one.
have how many?
The Zubat has a 14.
It gets itself. Yeah.
We'll do the
The idea was just to get like
for the camera. I gotta move this stuff around.
turn 1.
Retreat to Hypno. Put it to sleep.
Yep.
Retreat back to Haunter.
Hit it for 50.
Hit it for 50.
Yeah. Looks like
Yeah, sleep swap's rough.
It's very strong.
yeah, the HP.
Oh, I
Makes
didn't
me want
offer
to
you.
get the reverse hollows of the Haunters.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Like an all-star. Even though the artwork is kind of... It's not the best one.
I don't mind it. It's got a little goofy
The
tail on
background,
it.
the background's real cool.
Yeah.
How many times did you pick up? 4. I was wondering if that was you trying to like
Typhlosion.
read the die, figure out what was going to happen.
Trader away. Quilava. For the slugman.
Pulling for 40.
My energy stadium, I believe, is price.
Yeah, that's rough.
Notably, you cannot pull in the end. It has to target bench slots. Unless you have no bench slots, then it can target the active.
Typhlosion stability.
The polygraphs you're playing are two price polygraphs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basic energy. Strength charm. And actually, can I change that?
Yeah.
I'm going to keep the strength charm. Instead of basic, I'm going to DCE.
Yep.
And then I'm going to eat.
Yeah. I'm just gonna do this. Hit my first, which is sleep. Move back to Haunter.
If I had it, I wouldn't have left it.
Yeah, that's probably
Alright.
All
I'm going to roll to wake up. Okay. Do you want to cut?
put out the cathedral.
Oh, I was wrong. I must have just did a bad peek. Energy Stadium. Cyndaquil.
I mean, you can put one. It's got fruit tree. And I'm not playing Fortress, so it doesn't much matter.
That's gonna be bad.
To retreat.
I'm gonna try. No. Try. No.
Yeah.
That die is loving ones today.
Yeah.
Loving them. Fire energy. And I guess I'm gonna eat. Really just running through my deck here, trying to get a late game setup. It's really hard deck to set up against, because you set up very quickly with it.
Yeah, more so now, because there was a time where this needed to be Jungle Mime, and this needed to be Lieutenant Surge's Eradicate.
Okay.
So I like that I can slim down the line of, Mime, because now Mime is just here as a double plus power against colorless decks.
Yeah.
Not really as like a, I need to protect my weaknesses, because no one's playing Psychic, or not really.
Yeah.
And then Haunter's weakness is Dark, so like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Which is the only reason that I
got the free
beat this deck
turn-off.
against with my Dark Lord T-Tar.
Yeah.
Like weeks and weeks and weeks ago. Is because we were both like, oh wait, that
Yeah.
Haunter's weak to Dark.
Yeah.
Oh my god, penis straws.
I didn't actually think I was attacking for the knockout. And we were like, wait a second.
I'm gonna try the Energy Stadium.
Yeah. Hey.
I think I had one Psychic Energy in here. Yeah, just one.
I always love it when my
Oh, did you?
stadium benefits my opponent more than me.
Will singular Psychic Energy. It's probably better to just hold my energy. Because anything else.
I felt like it was like the best aggro deck that was
Eventually, there's gonna only be games.
It's true. Energy Stadium.
Dude, that's like 6 deck.
We both.
yeah, that was retiring. I know it's a thing or something.
So I think what I do here is really just the same old thing. I move in with the Hypno, put you to sleep. Move back to the Haunter,
Try and kill me.
and yeah, we'll roll for a good old-fashioned Dream Eater.
Yep. There it is.
This time for the knockout.
Alright, we're gonna move up to Cleffa. Did you want to cut?
Sure. Because you need, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All energy?
Let's see about that.
Alright. Gonna try for Typhlosion.
Yeah. Hey,
Everything's coming up Millhouse.
he's not the best Typhlosion, but he is a Typhlosion.
I think he's pretty good.
It's the dice.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The dice are ruining his plan.
Oh yeah.
You mean this specific copy?
Yeah.
This Typhlosion, not all of his ilk.
Yeah, this Typhlosion's been rolling low.
He's been doing pretty poorly. All right, we're gonna retreat. Bring up the magma.
I will.
Evolve to my cargo.
Called that to me to do it. Sometimes you just kind of listen to those voices.
Add another fire energy.
What?
Oracle.
Sitting there. Energy.
Yeah. First two are on top.
Yeah, remember to do it with 2 hands. Do it with 2 hands.
Just cut.
Sure.
Oh, I guess that's technically here. All right.
Alright, all
And then we're gonna gust up Dodrio.
stuff.
Yep.
Yep, and I'm gonna attack for 70 and 20 to everything on the bench.
The loose one's down here. Cash. Here's a thing about it.
Where's it at?
Right in the front one.
Alright, so this is gone along with the
Oh, I forgot to do my.
and I'm gonna move up. Hit now.
What's the difference between the 32 action and the regular Genesis? More range? Or
Yeah, essentially that's
Down to Dodrio.
just the next thing?
Yeah.
With updated
It
things?
was just an add-on.
I don't really want them quite this big, but I usually still keep.
I know, like,
You get like the sheets that.
they need some similar stuff with 64 where you just put it in a pack or whatever. That basically gives it more processing power.
Yeah.
Attach.
Is that what this is here for a second?
Kind of. It actually has over 60.
Oh, these make 32? Okay. So that's more ability.
Alright, so I'm going
Is it
to
like the thing you
Spiral
set on
Aura,
top?
Yeah.
which will deal 30 to Mag Cargo, and then since it's not knocked out by the damage, I can choose one of your bench Pokemon and
You should put it into card slot.
And then you put it in the
That's cool.
30 to Mag Cargo, and we'll bring up
I
to
know, what's the console thing that does that too? The GameCube does it similarly with the Game Boy
that
Pro. The Game Boy
gives
on
me the
top
best
of that,
shot.
and you put the GameCube.
Right.
That's the other system that does it. Is it just this one? Yeah.
I know Typhlosion's effect only allows me to add. Oh no, it's the other Typhlosion's effect that allows me to only add bench.
Yeah. Did you discard the fire energy?
I did.
Okay.
That's why I put the extra one for turn to bring it to 5.
Oh, got it. Yep.
So I was hoping to attack with it again. That would be nice.
Yeah.
Oh, and
I could go for it.
You could.
I'm like 80% sure that would win the game.
If you did that, yeah, probably.
I guess. I mean, fan club.
Yeah.
Or I could
Just to see what's there, pretty much. Do another Cindy.
cards in hand.
Yeah, not really.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna try this. I'm pretty sure I can add the fire energy to this Typhlosion. I have to look.
Yeah.
I'll translate it if I roll heads. And I do. Let's get the trans.
Yeah, I was just noticing.
Up the weekly
I can actually declare like round winner.
I think it just has to one a fire energy to one of your
They
Pokemon.
started what? Not that much like before?
I know the
They
other
started-
one, the e-reader one, is only to one of your bench
They started
Pokemon.
around the same time.
Yeah, but it's like definite as long as you have less energy.
Once during your turn before you attack, you may flip a coin. If heads, attach a fire energy from your discard pile to one of your fire Pokemon.
Yep. So one of your definitely fire Pokemon.
Yes. Which he's fire.
Yep.
We're gonna do that there. We're gonna energy for turn.
He's 70.
Yeah. I will put in mine.
Okay. I'm gonna discard to retreat.
You could also just break it. That would be sad, but yeah, whatever makes you happy.
I'm going to flip for Energy Stadium.
You have one hand.
And I'm gonna gust up Dodo.
I was worried. I was sitting here like, if
I'm gonna attack for 60, discarding, and deal 10 damage on the bench. Okay.
and it kills me. Oh boy.
Don't worry, Sniper's not modern as legal.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Look at you, what's the other one?
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll put the Hypno up.
A lot of those lately.
And I'll draw.
We're going to grab.
I'm going to do some comp search. Discard a psychic energy and a Cleffa.
Did I put the right two back? Yes.
That is not in my favor. Alright,
Come up with mags.
Alright.
You want to try a high roll?
I know, this is nasty though if I do roll. You're right, I wish I got
What?
my favorite kid, which is
Oh, here?
he's walking out and we're going again.
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna get Town B.
All right.
I think theoretically asthma is better.
Activate it.
I will.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Waiting for my reverse hollow mag cargos to arrive. And I got Cyndaquil plugs on the way. Custom plugs do this Pokeplug thing, but they don't leave them out all the time.
Yeah.
You have to like catch it while they have it available. I think they like dodge around the law on licensing.
Yeah.
But they're sweet. They should be here next week.
Then I will roll for Energy Stadium.
Yep.
Don't believe I attached this turn.
If it was like something else.
Not a big deal. But
Oh, I can
Yep.
see
just
it.
have it there. And then, oh, actually, I have this in hand. So if that works, give him a little more HP. And then, yeah, I will Spiral Aura to bring the Typhlosion back out.
Okay.
Then you may discard 2 cards, and if you do, you get to discard.
Nope, I almost drew from a discard pile. It's quite large right now.
So that was me saying.
Typhlosion? This Typhlosion is gonna search, because I only have 2 energy outs. Far below yours right now. Hopefully I have one. I do! Let's look at that. Really getting pretty low here. My town V is in here.
Only one counter resolved.
I am going to try. Oh, this should be 60 now, right?
It should be, yeah.
Sorry.
No worries.
I'm going to try this Typhlosion's ability. Yep. Pull one to this Typhlosion.
Yeah, we got a lot of first ones.
I'm going to drop DCE.
No, wait.
Try for Energy Stadium.
This binder here, I usually
Not really my play, but it's really all I got, I think. I don't know if I shuffled this or if I just set it down. I know you didn't. I know you didn't cut it, so I just want to
there's cards in here, anywhere from
cut if you'd like.
binders are all $3 a card, but if you
And I'm gonna work point.
any spot you see cards. There's also, if you're into any
I'm gonna switch into. Switch into. My phone's ringing. Hold on.
Oh yeah, do your thing. Scan quickly.
No, I usually remember to silence the ringer, but then it's like, no, of course.
Yeah. And I'm going to attack.
Well, I
Oh,
got
right.
to
Yeah,
switch.
yeah, you said mime, right?
Yeah, I was like, mine were drowsy, but I think it's gonna be mine.
Yeah, it's the only part of cog in the machine that doesn't really, you don't really mind if it dies right now.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm going to attack for 60 and 10 to everything on the bench.
So this is gone for sure. And then this is at 40. This is at 49. This is at 40. And I will put up.
I bet. I might say that this game is a series.
That might not matter. One more fire energy.
It might not matter.
It might not. I'm gonna put up the haunter.
Okay.
So I'll go. DCE on Voodoo. I think I have psychics in here. Yeah, I do actually. Alright. I was gonna say, before I go rolling for Energy Stadium, we better make sure there's something for me to grab.
Yeah.
Alright, sure.
Waste a good roll.
And then I will Nightmare.
Okay. Alright. Okay, let's not play this dumb. Again, I tried to switch to like the format that everyone else is using of leaving this where it's easy to cut, but now I keep trying to draw from my giant discard pile.
I don't think people mind too much. Like,
I don't think they do either, but I just, throughout the game, I put it here, let you cut it, and then move it back like 100 times.
yeah.
Alright, we're gonna Typhlosion. Nope. We're gonna Energy Stadium. Yes.
I do 20 because it's at 70. Or sorry, yeah, it's at 90. I can't count.
It's all good. So it's at 90, it would go to 110.
You can also, well, I mean, not that there's definitely one in there, but you can Typhlosion onto Typhlosion.
Yes. I know. I'm, that was just sort of last resort.
Yeah.
Because if
Oh, yeah?
I can also choose to put that energy
These last forever.
elsewhere, someone else who might be able to attack to get a last-ditch knockout if you
Yeah.
happen to
Yeah.
gust me
I was
away.
like, I realized I was suggesting that while you have like almost nothing left in deck.
I'm gonna do that anyway because
Oh,
I don't you know, I'm
You
gonna.
have 2, and I have a lot.
I just don't know where to put it because I have enough to power him up, but I can only grab 1 prize from that, and then if you have the Drio in hand or have the ability to get it, then it becomes a not certain. I'll take at least 50 and be asleep. And I do actually have. I prized out the town B, so I can guarantee that there's going to be something in there first. So let's do that first. That's reasonable.
Yeah.
I want that. I definitely want at least a pair of these, like just in case.
Put back like 3 energy.
Yeah.
And it's been there since turn 2 for both of
I think I
them.
just max out on energy though.
Probably, especially if you have a ton of them in the discard pile as well.
Yeah, there's a bunch in there. I need some in the discard pile for some of the ways that the deck works. Yeah. Yeah, there was already some in there. But I am going to do that, and I'm going to pull it to... I want to pull it here, but there's no way I'm going to power that thing all the way up. Next turn, I would have to do the same thing and succeed on this and drop 1 on it, and then I still need 1 more turn to go. So I'm just going to drop it here.
Who's saying that?
What's left? And then I guess I'm going to drop 1 here. And I'm going to retreat. And swing for knockout.
Yep. Haunter's down. I don't have any XP at all, so this is gone. But this goes back to him. Yeah, we'll put up the Hypno.
Yep.
Draw. Go to Dendrio. Ghastly.
He just has an Annihilator and he gets
Chances are pretty low that you could get out of me forcing me into the active slot.
Yeah, you guess you can high roll after.
Get out of what? Forcing Typhlosion?
Yeah, because I could force the other one into active.
Yep.
And it's
You guys find anything interesting?
decent low.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I think that's the best bet
He's
here. I think
fighting's one of the types that's been around for a long time. See this one yet?
It's that.
Sure.
So yeah, we'll Spiral Aura. So put 30 on that Typhlosion and we'll swap it to the other one.
Time's around for modern, please.
Okay.
That's a flip for an energy one. It's fine.
Yeah. Alright. Well, I have it.
Okay.
And 50's enough, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It is what it is.
Retreat. No, I mean that was a really good game. We were super close, neck and neck there.
Yeah. I kept drawing energy towards the end. I was like, I know there's still 2 ERs and 2 gusts in here.
Yeah.
And for a sec, while I was doing the comp search, I saw the oak, and I was like, maybe I should just oak, because then I can, you know, fill my hand with stuff that's more disruptive. But I thought the town B to put this back in would have been more valuable. It just turns out that I didn't really need it.
Yeah. I mean,
I could have just like retreat.
Yeah.
And then it's a recycle, so I just put it back. Like
Yeah.
all that time, I wasn't putting energy on any of my dudes.
yeah, especially when the Dodrios were gone, it would have helped you have energy to just continue to recycle.
Yeah.
That would have been nice. But Yeah. Targeting the Dodrios was definitely the right move when I started.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I had the Oracle down, and I was like, I could guarantee extra damage by putting the fire energy on top. And then I happened to flip past a Gust, and I was like, no, wait a second.
Yeah.
I need
Targeting the
Gust next turn.
Dodrios is the ideal way to do it, but you have to make sure you one-shot them.
Yeah.
Because, like, rage hurts.
Well, that's why with Mag, I had the Strength Charm already on there to hit for 70.
Yep.
And then the next time I can only hit for 60, but you hadn't managed to evolve up to Drio yet. You still had Duo out.
Yep. Yeah, I had the Dodrio in hand.
Yep.
So I was, like, ready to go into it, and she got it.
Everyone's
Yeah.
matches went super long.
Yeah, that was a really good game though. Down the last prize.
Yep.
I'm gonna say me and Ali played 2 matches while we were waiting, but both
wow.
were really good.
You know, Sleep Swap can drag out games, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's like negative. I think Sleep Swap is just very resilient.
Yeah.
Like if someone who's brand new was playing piloting Sleep Swap, they probably wouldn't.
Make a bunch of mistakes with it.
Well, no,
It's not.
they probably would take a while to make decisions.
Yeah.
But like, it's not new player friendly, but
No.
it's definitely like very good. And I don't think it drags games out as long as like Furret plays.
As which is what?
Yeah. Furret is like every turn I put 2 cards from my hand back into the deck, ponder, and then pick my favorite energy and put it into my hand, and then decide which Pokemon I'm going to put it on.
Yep.
To me, Furret has the same effect that like, fetch lands have on Magic, where it's like every turn you're going to shuffle your deck and present it.
Yep.
And, you know, yeah, I think if anything, it's definitely that's the card that drags out games.
I think this felt a lot better this week.
Yeah.
I edited it a lot, and I really prioritized shuffling trainers and Gust.
Yeah.
I feel like it was very necessary. I took the Strength Charm down to just 3, left the Oracle at 2.
You had plenty of strength terms in this game for sure. I think the shuffle trainers, especially when you're running Bull Typhlosion, because you'll have fire energy in the discard pile for sure.
There's going to be plenty.
But being able to maintain fire energy in the deck is super valuable for you.
I think getting rid of that 1L for the second copy of Copycat was beneficial because I like Elm. I don't like this. As you see, I play the very last like 6 cards of this deck usually. So I like Elm over Oak for it, but I think I like Copycat over both.
Copycat, it depends on the situation.
Yeah.
That's basically like when I played against Ali, there was one time I copycatted for 9.
Yeah.
And then
I Copycatted for 3 this game.
yeah, he did that
It was the right
against.
move though. I got my Matt Cargo when I needed it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm happy with how this deck's coming out.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Matt Cargo was such a sleeper. Like you know, I hadn't really seen that specific Matt Cargo in any of the decks on any of the videos that I've watched for you guys.
Yeah.
And it swings for 60 for a DCE and a fire. Or,
It all depends on what people like to play. Like I like to play Venusaur.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
I actually built this because Typhlosion's my favorite starter.
Yeah.
And I was like, how do I make Typhlosion good? And I was like, right, Typhlosion needs to power up something else that's really powerful.
Yeah.
And then I found Matt just literally just going through on TCG players, searching the set and looking through every single card, and searching the next set and then looking through every single card. And I was like, this looks really strong.
same.
Yeah.
My favorite starter is for Alligator, but the thing is to play that deck actually gives me a headache because of the amount of like, okay, how do I sequence it to where I don't deck myself out?
There's a lot of thought involved in the Alligator deck.
I mean, even Venusaur sometimes gets to the point where it's like, okay, I have 5 cards left in my deck. I have 18 energy on the field.
It's super frustrating to lose to your own guys. As a guy who played with Entei,
Yeah.
it's like
Entei was in the first version of this deck, and it was not good.
it feels so bad. Like, man, I cannot justify the price of that card at all.
No.
Christian got it.
Got it? Better than average.
Because we have 8 players, are we doing like the regular pricing structure where 2 wins is 20?
2 wins is 25. Yep. Yeah, 3 wins is 40. The one you're on.
I did. We played a couple games.
Yeah.
It's like, at least deck isn't too bad, but it's kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
But it's also his first time here.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta get a feel for the format, and then you gotta get a feel for
There's a couple things I really like in the deck, where he's using Kogo's Zubat to fill up his bench. And then he's like, oh, by the way, here's a Wignut. You have that. And it's like, oh, that's really sick.
Yep.
And it's like oh,
13, 14.
200 Jana basic does 40 damage.
I think you might be right.
Yeah.
And basically, thins the deck and does all that. So that's pretty neat. That's something I might actually explore.
I think exploring with challenge might be valuable. Like, even as a one-of in more decks than just Wigglytuff, because like chances are people want to go for it.
Yeah.
You know, or at worst you draw 2 cards. It's like if you just copycatted and you found challenge, then it's like you still can fan club, or you get to draw 2 more cards.
Yeah. Our game 2 was really close because he had a Wigglytuff set up, and he's like, I'll gust up your Bulbasaur and kill it. And the next thing, I'll gust up your Bulbasaur and kill it. Like, my deck doesn't function without a Venusaur on the field.
What are these Chrome 64 cases? Oh, no, it's not.
Oh, sorry. Oh, wait, how are you doing?
Oh, that's cute.
Knock out.
I did not notice that giant box full of
Do you have the second count?
that is one of the 2 Nintendos that I lost. It's the one that I have a bunch of cards.
Don't. I could have brought the table.
Or this version of Green.
This version.
Should have done it last turn, but that's okay. Yep.
No, but I'm trying to.
There's a lot of details in those books. It's been a while since I read them.
The creator of
Those aren't the details that
I made a ton of money in Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm gonna go try and tie Music Race Monsters, and he tried it. But
This I could be saying.
And by the end of the story, he's not really like,
And significantly less portable.
You either cut Magby or yours. Had I done it last
Yeah,
time,
it's
I
really
would
good myself.
Wait, how's that?
You can't quit. Had I done that last turn,
That's true.
now it's up to
Yes,
it.
this is my favorite cat. They were so kind.
Or if you.
It was so cool.
That was so lucky. I believe it was. You don't
what's your turn? Can I speak?
Nope, you got it. There's Goldberry, DCE, and the other machine. All right.
That would.
Wow.
Lucky me. Yeesh. That's a good game though.
Yeah.
The most evil energy stadium known to man.
You were definitely right for getting the Clefairy, because I had an original Fable in my hand.
Yeah, I agree.
That's a lot of celery.
Yeah.
What? Everything went wrong. Everything went wrong. I can tell you 6 ways that I lost. Just in the last 2 turns.
What's up? Some stuff is not for sure. There's a lot of stuff is.
Stampy eating.
Yeah. If I don't tap that for buying the something Pokemon Center. Yep, it was a limited time summer promo for the Japanese Pokemon Center.
That's definitely a
Probably
contender.
not worth it, but
It's worth everything to me.
Yeah, exactly. It's worth a whole bunch of time.
Christian, it's me and you.
I'm ready. I'm ready. You?
This is just.
you're welcome to that free
Yeah.
Jake, get your stuff out of here. Yeah, let's do Justin and Trevor. You guys might be on.
Get out.
Yeah, that Japanese hyper evolution's great.
Just try and put your mats where these ones are. So like, yeah, because check them out, makes your camera angle ends up being a lot better.
Well, I'm just gonna
Thank you.
imaginary Pokemon here.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, so
That Eevee is definitely the thing that's sticking out to me at the moment. Yep. It's a rematch, but I'm with it. And I'm not quite as
Are you the person from New Haven?
tired now.
Yeah, I mean,
What a great Pokemon Center. I never realized that, even though I watched a game where that was relevant.
Errol.
I had 2 last time, and this deck likes to play first.
Look up to we're gonna see later.
Stage 2 and stage 1.
He might come by later. Cool. I'll usually play Saturday. Usually play Saturday nights. Oh, well, if that's the case, I wouldn't want to have to hear against his will or anything.
Rain still just wants. I don't even know which end.
Pikachu and before is very special.
The Eevee Dragon. Am I allowed to put fire energy on it, but then when it attacks, it shifts one?
What's
I
up?
tried very hard not to sell the whole thing to those guys because their expectation is very different. I had a little older than him, a kid.
I know the one you're talking about, the one from Unity?
Really excited, got the whole game, got it. All back in the day, and we're like, hey, I don't think it's really working.
No.
The screen's really dark, it's hard to see. And I'm
In
like,
Unity.
nope, that's a Game Boy screen. You've been
Pure body,
by
that's what it's
modern, LED.
Yes, you can attach your fire energy to it. You just, if it has nothing else on it, you have to discard the fire energy.
We're not getting a video game.
If that would ever be a weird corner case, but good. Yep.
Before I get to play a basic.
I was kind of hoping you were on that.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because nobody brings psychic anymore but you and me. And so I run a psychic league that exists.
Oh. I played against it yesterday.
I thought about playing that.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I'm very like half gut to other decks.
Can't devolve on your first turn. Right?
Correct in the middle.
I remember that. I'll eat.
I'll play this. Use two of it to attempt to cast an aftermath.
Does this need monster? That's your drink, right? Is this your guys' drink? Why would I put this here? Okay, great.
When are you even over here?
I don't know.
I'm like, is that one of yours? Travis lost it.
I did know you guys were finishing your game, and I watched it for a second.
And I'm like, that's not your guy, right? He always turns his tab like a weird way, so he does his.
I don't want to get all the game opportunities out.
Fable, shield power.
Why wouldn't they make a token if it makes the thing?
Just stadium. Yep. Energy here.
25 plus 10 is 35 plus 6 is 41.
All
Get a bird and blade on it, too cute.
all eat.
Might be what I did.
7?
3 in.
3, 4, 5.
Bird illusions.
Something else. Here's a little normal pack for fun. You guys are very welcome.
Attempt to play one. He didn't like doing a search this turn, so it was
Because it untaps 3 times. So it makes colorless twice. I want to make sure that this is actually correct, that I actually do that. So, Miracle, copy the Titan, book it to my lands. Yeah. I have to wait until
Just execute and attack for 20.
Because what I do is I wait till his turn, this comes in all tabs.
How many goes in? 4.
This turns back into a land, and then activate it, turn it into, sorry, I activate this, bring all my lands back at his upkeep. No, activate when all the lands come back, double activate it, turn it into a Dryad of these, stack the triggers so that I can copy of Miracle. Use a copy of I stack it so that Analyst and then Dryad, so Dryad first, so I copy the Dryad, then it turns into Aftermath Analyst, but then yes.
Oh, Krishna. Before I forget, I'm pretty sure the name of it is Bug Catcher.
Yeah, so in the moment that it's a
Bug Catcher promo, the EV. Oh, okay. Just cool. I'm sure I'll forget. That's why I just wanted to get it out into the world before it escaped my brain.
And then infinitely loop the Aftermath.
Oh.
What I need to do. It's terrible. No, it's not.
Yeah, because it should be just
It's right over all of this, and we say it's
It's not like I feel bad doing it. It's like I feel bad doing the parts I want to get rid of to do the thing.
That also, yeah. That's what really got
My
it.
hand is just full of
There wouldn't have been.
Drop search.
I'll do energy.
I was going to say,
I
I think we
will.
played like 6 or 7 turns there.
Yeah,
It was awesome.
So I'm gonna not get these breaks. Honestly, I'm just gonna do it for a fire energy. Actually, how many cards does he have?
All computer search.
What do I do it for? I know, but is it worth more to me to just get 5 cards in my hand instead of my 1 card in right now? Or I guess I could also take an L.
I'm not even kidding.
If it's not priced.
I will attach, and I will
I
pass.
have a really solid chance of getting fire
I don't know what the sideboard is. I guess I just sideboard the usual stuff. There's like a game that has like no matter
It's
what
early in the game.
you sideboard like certain
We can
things
risk
you-
him the board.
even though you don't know what you're playing against.
Even if I don't pull a fire,
You
I can
sideboard
pull,
out like every game, unless it's the mirror.
I can pull an easy retreat.
I played the mirror yesterday. I killed him. 2-0.
Like, we're just
Oh,
gonna
I
go
should've
with
just shuffled
two
this
different
back
calls
in.
and see what happens.
Sorry.
I got turn 2 twice.
My brain was like, do I use Oracle first? And then my brain was like, no, you definitely don't. You're just gonna shuffle your deck for
And he
now.
had the Masaju in hand too. He tapped out. Do you know what he tapped out for? Take a wild guess. We were talking about it a lot the other day. Dryad.
Oh, no, not the Dryad.
Dryad over. He stuffed himself because he goes, oh yeah, that's right. It has summoning sickness.
Alright.
I'm telling you.
And
I
this
told
is
him, I was
turn
like,
two for me.
you know what you should do, right? Anytime you play a card that's not good, he goes,
Fire
yeah, I'm
energy.
good.
I'm like, I'm still right on the fence on the Dryad.
It's not good.
And yeah, knock out a card.
It's just bad.
Zap for 20.
The only situation here, it does have some utility to like MDFC because of the
I don't
For Energy Stadium.
Yeah, shuffle. I didn't shuffle. I literally shuffled
Here.
it. Like I just
Glove?
took it
So
out.
that was 20 each.
No, don't do that.
All dust up is that all of the staff.
Minus 30, so I want to because there's a resistance of like.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. Isn't it? What was the day I played against the Fairy? That's a hungry puppy. Hungry puppy.
Urza's Cave, Amulet. That's why I said
Plasma for 20.
20, 5 gold minute.
It does, so it's not a power, it's a rule.
For Energy Stadium.
Yeah, the energy, the beginning of the end.
How many cards in hand? 6. Alright. I will Fable, Moonlight. Actually, I'll volunteer. Take the nuts. Yeah. Discard this. This.
Probably just gonna play like that.
Man, if that card was a little better, it would let you guys
I'm gonna try to flare.
You wanted to try to flash on sign with the Fairy again. Wow, management spells?
Copy cat. I'll use copy cat.
Cargo.
Is that 6 you start? Yes.
I'll use green tires.
Second Bowmaster is like either a blue source or 2 counter spells, or a black source. So Bowmaster and
Take that. Always.
Alright, and I'm going to attempt interruption.
Oh, you're playing twin! Yeah, that's fair. Go ahead.
Okay, top card of both of our decks. So it's just one damage.
I'll do energy here.
Oh, no.
And then I will.
Yeah, I got you.
I'll attack.
Yep.
Attach here.
Gust up Polyback. Plasma for 20, 40.
Yeah, 40. 50. Flip for energy stadium. Nope.
I'll play 6 mana, essentially license this, and 7 mana. Sorry. No, yeah.
All moonlight.
Yeah, you got it.
Shatter Shock, 5 active.
Okay.
A lot of the power of the deck is the ability to recycle my creatures 20 times.
Yes. You get them back and back and back.
Say go.
And this with Sandcastle Mage turns into time.
Work point.
So I drain your resources 1 for 1. I start pulling ahead and then bringing your cross.
I'll do warp.
I was like, I'm sitting there, I'm like,
No, I just make you discard by back another snap.
I agree with that.
And interruption.
I'll discard for Strange Spiral. Confuse Zapdos. I'll attack. Okay, so it'll be 60, so 30. Actually, so I'll attack.
So it's going to be 30?
yeah.
Yeah, he is always the owner to temporary control and damage.
Zap.
I think he gained life too.
My cave's already on the battlefield.
A lot of times it's just like 3 minutes.
Flip for energy stadium. I will moonlight. I'll attach Strange Spiral.
put it as any permanent you could hit.
Is when I attack by flip through.
Yeah, tap to retreat. Flip on a failed flip, you take 20.
That's like
No, for
I'll use the red.
pass.
Oh, you do.
I don't think so. That'd be so cool.
I'm going to use that.
Because I'm gonna take
And I'm going to
Oh wait, no, that was a 5, right? So it'd be a fail on the.
Oh, the fail on attack too?
Yeah, yeah. So you'd take 20 then.
Oh,
Sorry.
All moonlight.
Yep.
incredible stuff happening.
No, I forgot. Yeah. Cards in hand.
Energy statement.
All right.
Old juggler. So I'll discard 2 to draw 5. Sure.
Actually? Yeah.
Is that the type of original if you start changing to?
Yes. Yeah, you have plenty. No, drop down. I got a Slugma.
Specifically states that it doesn't say.
I'll show you what.
Enter here.
Look at this.
Okay. Deflusion, search out an energy.
And I will.
Take a quick peek.
So where are these controllers? I would feel like
See, what's in that corner, right in that eye?
I will attempt the map.
Yeah, it's observations.
ask them. He said they don't have any tricks, but if they were to fail, they'd be buried.
Yeah.
Fire energy.
Retreat.
Well, I always do it.
Oh,
Or no, so it's a
Stadium
yeah,
before I
yeah,
forget.
yeah.
I always forget.
Was $179.
Yep.
That's it?
Yeah.
How's this one more than that?
Because it's in box and it's older and has more resale value.
I will plasma for 20.
Yep.
Strength charm and fire stream.
I'll have two in my wallet. I signed the Furby binder. Not my way. My life away from nowadays.
I would like to draw 2.
That's why I was going. No, I not game 2. I put more cards in until like I took cards out before I put cards in. So I didn't know how many initially came out, so I counted my sideboard.
I have cargo. I still have less energy of a search. It only goes to my bench.
Yeah, there was 17 in here, which means it wasn't.
So I'll put it here.
Jesse, work gets around something.
Yep, suction cup specifically says retreat.
To Energy Stadium.
Yeah.
I will do.
Yeah. Difference between Fortress and Bitterman.
I'm not sure. I don't think I. Oh well, I guess I can use another strength charm. Beyond that, the clef doesn't let me start going. I have to take a peek at my hand in a second, see if it's worth it to do that. I'm gonna try an Energy Stadium. Yep, and I'm gonna attack. 3.
Oh, Moonlight Fable.
You get to check out the returns.
Yep. Oh, the double mark. Oh, that's so good. Okay.
I'm gonna mulligan this, but I want to show it for Travis, come here. I'm mulliganing this, and I know it's probably a mistake, but that's okay. On the play. It's so good on the play.
You gotta scrape the objects there.
Here.
See that white card?
Ah! It went out there.
On top of it, that's the one he's looking at for.
It was 6
That's a launch date Xbox.
So that's the ambulance.
Alright, let me see if I can just fire it up.
And then the next card down.
Look at all the Game Boys. 3 all different colors. Reminds me of the ad that they had.
Alright.
Well, you know, like the color and color of each different color.
Oh, and they're all different states? Yeah.
There's one that but it didn't have that. It had a bunch of
All custom electric bars.
First things first. Typhlosion.
yeah, I guess.
Where is American
I think there are no soccer right now.
I guess I'll try if I need to. I gotta. Green, Grazer,
Another slug. Igglybuff.
darn it, pass.
Mario Kart games? Damn, it's $44. Wow. I remember sorting out my deluxe,
but at least it's not
Fire for turn.
Mine had the C stick on it though.
Town V.
It was really rare. The XL.
Then I will
Energy Stadium.
attack.
Nope.
While fighting anyone.
Oh, it does. Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
True. I could consign that.
I mean, I guess it just means we're doing it right if we actually have them reset.
Yeah. You know what, the camera.
What is this, alpha or Mega Ruby?
And I'm going to.
That's why you're supposed to. That's why you're supposed to play variation.
That was wrong. I keep doing this. I just threw everything. I've been trying to put my discard pile in the opposite place that I usually do. I usually keep my discard up top. That's where I put my deck. Is right.
Energy. And electric print for 7. And set this down.
Trigger. Now there's a trigger. Sure. I'm gonna end that piece of spare. I only play, like if I can, I only play. Like my player was
You just start having 2 retreat costs is actually
Swap out. And I will card your hands. 4. All energy stadium. Then I will.
That's exactly what I was saying. I popped my hand up my grave and started shuffling it. I was like, oh, there's only a couple bites
I'll just attack for 35.
Well, there's really for the game, so it's gonna have to be
Used to be done with the jungle Mr. Mime and Lieutenant Surge's Eradicate. Lieutenant Surge's Eradicate does exactly half rounded up. So they're active and then Mr. Mime comes in and meditates. Does 10 plus, yeah. So you'd be able to get them that way. But I switched with the Haunter because he's self-sufficient. To activate the sleep without it now, it's just that much better with it.
What energy level? I guess I'm just electric.
I mean, I can set it later. I don't think I have to show you though. So
That
it's
combo
decisive.
plus
Oh, wait, that's what your deck was.
Put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards.
Oh, that's really weird.
That is a lot of game.
4 out, you have one energy type version.
right now, but
and his transfers to the Haunter.
This Snake Mag.
Mega
I
Room
have
25.
I have Slugma, Snake Mag, and Magma.
50 sword credit and 12 added.
Yeah, the French one, the Magma.
That's what I'll do for you?
No.
Alright, and then energy for turn, I'm gonna put here. Evolve to Mag.
Zap for 21 Cordeal.
Yep.
Strength Charm. Gust of a Mind. Cards in hand? Desert Shaman.
How many cards in hand? 5.
Well, I got that worked out for you, Daniel.
So there's only
I'll do copy hand.
more like this one is really how it is. The two of these being item finders, and that's the size. Shifted because you have to do all that super great. What I do is we're just like one shot. So you need one shot, and I'm ready to set up.
So that's 5, right?
that Typhlosion here, I put an energy here. Yep, and I'm gonna knock out the mine and deal 20 damage.
Yeah, there's just a lot of.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Help discard first strange spiral to diffuse.
Five, I took a price.
It's usually trying to one shot like 100 HP stage 2, or it's trying to do 120 to like a chance save.
Oh, so it's even
I could.
Three colorless deals 30 points on that, and you discard all fire for each one discarded this way, just 20 more. So you can scale that as high as you need. The one I'm using is so that was
For some reason I thought that was
volunteers to keep it build up free Typhlosion in the back row. Just like
No. So anyways, I was like, I know when I get all that shit out of it, something like
Alright, put the journey one in here. This doesn't have to be active. Easily buff, that can be used from the bench.
and if you try to hold it, like if I have them available.
So the AI overview here, when I Google stuff, it just gives me the ads. It's like, just go to system and factory store, but I'm like, that button is not going to be there.
Retreats.
Magma and Typhlosion do its thing. Basic. Put that here, retreat, put them up, use Jigglypuff and knock out.
Remove the warp energy.
Sitting on his
Warp. Oh, sorry, warp. Gotcha.
Oh man. Yep. That would have helped. The Igglybuff here saved me though.
I didn't even realize it was when the moved up executive.
Floof. Oh, there's one.
Stadium.
That's actually my favorite place for the lime in this matchup. My final prize.
I preferred an executive.
Yeah, I could discard just about anything else though. It's just unuseful in this matchup for me. But having to discard a gust early sucked. I was like, oh my god, this is the last thing that I want. I think I discarded a gust and an oracle for that risky helm to get the fire energy. That's good though. This deck's definitely working out a lot better.
There's no SD card, I don't care about any data, so I guess
Whatever I was doing last time I had to do it. It was not it.
I forgot about it. Otherwise, I was like, okay, what'll end up happening is I have like, we'll do 16 to the, no, I didn't have the,
I just matched on
I was gonna bring out Executor, discard 5 energy,
With the Typhlosion on the bench, I had a DCE in hand, so I could have popped up
Do
for Implosion
Moonlights.
and powered up type Implosion 2 and then it would have been a 50 turn. And I think I also had Gust. If I could have gusted up that last
And I didn't do Energy Stadium, right?
Not this one.
Can be.
Alright, excellent.
Want to have his wish.
Nobody's tried it yet, but it's out there.
I will
Somebody will.
discard
I can't be sure anything in here is actually
either that same framing device or a very, very similar one was the original version of the Silmarillion. Because that was published posthumously.
Yes, yes.
But I think it's called the Book of Lost Tales or the Book of Unfinished Tales, was the original way that it was written. It was one of it was a poor elf who was living with the Dunedain in that place in the middle of the ocean, telling stories of the Dunedain children as they fired or around an earth fire.
No horse fish. So it's like I think it's
Two warps.
I have 200 pages of
This deck really is
crazy, and I don't know why it's in there, and if it's there because it's not working, or what the situation is. So, like,
Skyrage Espionage plus warp energy. That Skyrage Espionage plus return, you can return as many times as you want per turn. You can
I
return
don't want
as
to sell it to you and then it not be working, and then you have to like run around and bring it back and do all this.
yeah, you can eat this.
right. You can do whatever you want.
It's usually the core that's the problem.
Yeah, I mean, there's not too much that can really go wrong here.
Yeah, I forgot that you called it. I'll disable your mind in one shot.
Anything that goes here is right
Oh, I go.
Yep, that's pretty good.
Oh my god, I forgot that exists. Otherwise, Executor would have been stuck.
Mine is still
So
super safe though.
50, 60.
It's definitely correct.
So 5, 6, 7.
Travis,
Yes.
question.
Give me
Pretty
one
much any
second.
deck base
Yeah.
mana.
Yeah, so there.
Yeah.
It's like fire. I play it because they're all to water. You've got some diverse.
If I do this,
like some of them are weak to fire, but then there's some do that. So you can psychic, and then you have psychic resistance. So you win tough
Covering your bases is good.
Figured it was weird.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to take a chance on it,
That
don't
cargo, 40 strength term is.
yeah, that's what they're really going as far as I can tell.
What is the thing that I
I'll come back. So, well, I can take a look at 25.
With the strength charm.
Yeah, think about it. I just don't know. Maybe a little more confident once you get a chance to look
And then
at
starts a
it.
new one.
Yes.
Yeah, no problem.
Like 4 practices. Yeah. That's, it's like, oh, wait till I get to execute. And I'm like,
What is the spell of that? They have wanted to come.
Well, the last time we were here, your birthday present fell in my lap. I had no idea what I was going to get.
I think my kids here.
You just didn't have like things to fill out the slots.
We'll do town volunteers.
I want to put the on camera. Most like. How'd you find out about WotC-20?
Center point simple?
Oh, cool.
Really?
Yeah, I just looked up.
Yeah, they usually like they pick people in the group for posting WotC-20 because they're like, yeah, because it's a fan made format, not a real format. I'm like, wow.
It's the same as like with the whole thing.
Consistent with the way that he finds all the books up. It's so funny.
It's a bummer, so that's what it is.
He won't.
They argued with me about that. RSPK, they're like, actually, there was like a period of 2 months where they played it in Japan. I'm like, wow. Okay. There's a period of like 4 years where we've been playing WotC-20 games and I had to take it okay.
Technically, I played this in Japan while I was there. It was a little different, but
It was a format played in Japan.
yeah, there you go. That's all the sauce you need.
I guess I'll look right back into
It's funny though, like I get it, but like
Trader,
diamonds
trade polywag.
RSPK is a really good format though. It is.
As weird as it is to say, I think I like that WotC can be expensive, but that it doesn't have to be. Like, you can kind of go crazy in some guys, like your Barry Wing set, or you can just build Depth, which is a lot of celebrations cards.
Yep. Three Scizor. Pretty good. Scizor is what, $12?
Something like that.
How does having a baby out and having the opponent's Pokemon confused interact?
You will roll for confusion first.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because confusion determines
Because
if you can do it in the first place.
yeah,
And then maybe check.
confusion is weird. It has like the lowest point. So like you would always do confusion first.
Okay. Pretty good. Alright, I'll do...
It is underrated for sure.
You try to retreat. After you pay your cost, then you can still see it. And if you can't, you take 20 and you can't attempt again.
Yeah, I'll do a war hunt here.
Just not with it.
Oh, I know. I know. I would have that.
I will... Let's do... I did do energy space. I did do I will... Oh, wait, I'm stupid. Whoops. Oh, I'll pass.
I forgot that's why I played the Pokemon. Was so that I could.
Which my list is on resource or
Yeah. And I just
One more thing after they're done playing their games.
Yeah. It's time.
Raiku's not going anywhere, sorry. I know. He has a destiny to fulfill.
Yep.
Attempted that.
I'll do...
That's why I played it.
Well, I had.
Because in order to
I'll do
So-
juggler. 1, 2 energy.
If we need to make up the price difference, I need one more of these. That's just
Is that the one that lowers its own retreat cost?
yeah. I just need a fourth Magnemite.
Yeah, that's fine. As long as I still have 4 Magnemites.
You
I'll
have at least
test
one.
the
I only
energy
see one
here.
There's lots of Magnetons, and there's 2 of these.
I'll gust it.
The middle
for
Magnemite.
the last knockout.
So there's 1, 2.
There's actually 3 of these or 4.
So as long as I
The game.
One of that is.
So if you want that one.
Yeah, that, and what was I just looking at? Yeah, and then to make up the difference, anything in the EVs, like a starting.
Sorry, I was trying to yell some
Sure.
Leonard says, you don't need the Poliwag, you have one.
That's true. Yeah, I was agonizing over that for some reason. Like, oh, do I want to bring it back? And then I like looked at my hand. It's like, I have one.
I don't know. It's in the other packet.
Okay. So what? I'd rather go to Big Y anyway. So on the way home, we return. No. 2 and 6. Are you 2 and 0? Yeah.
Neat.
All right. Yeah. Super neat.
We can figure it out at the end, but if you want to leave those off to the side, that's fine.
Cool.
But I think Jesse wants this on camera.
Fair. Yeah, I think the team usually goes between 10 and 15, depending on
Yeah.
ish. Yeah, I'm always looking for an additional SB, but I know SB is ridiculous.
Yeah, that one's good.
Maybe I think the Vaporeons are like in the 50 to 45 range, depending on.
Yeah, something like that.
I love how Oreo was
You're so defeated.
I mean, they're really well regarded.
Because I was
but
thinking about the
they are
game we played, so when you asked, I was thinking about that. I was like, no, I didn't win that game. What are you talking about?
I'm sorry, Coach. What did you say?
That could just be the price of the one in the case.
Oh.
I could be misremembering based on that. I'm going to toss this just in here.
Totally fine.
And all of the trade stuff that I have for you is in this box. So just put both of these right next to it.
Works. Let me see if I can find it. Bug catcher EP. Not going to be anywhere near one. Oh, that's a hard bug catcher with an EV stamp on it. Fantastic.
They're so good at naming these things. I think it makes it easy to look around.
do that once in a while, yeah.
Yep, that's us.
Just it's me, yeah.
Kind of sick. You could do worse than that.
I played all the players.
Here we go.
I mean, yeah, you can get cartridge alone still, worthwhile. Obviously having the,
Alright.
obviously having the box and all the accessories.
I'm seeing 8 to 10, but
I'll just keep my
Sure.
I'm not exactly, you know.
Hard pressed. We can edit all of it after. I mean,
Yeah, I'm cool with
we're
that.
gonna run to
You know,
Xfinity
they always tend to creep,
we're
but
done,
if
basically.
Yeah, no worries.
So that I can
I'll be.
make sure that I get that done.
Yeah, and I know that they probably. You're fine.
Yes. Solid. Move your mat like 2 inches that way. A little bit more.
I'll put mine right over here.
Just a little bit more. A little bit more. There we go. Perfect.
Right here?
Yep, that's a good frame. Hey.
not that I don't trust you, but I'm just gonna count it.
Hello, Brian from the future.
Christian, this is your.
Oh, yes, Chase.
You can put it on top of Justin's bag, it's fine. If he steals my stuff, I know where he lives.
Brian from the future. Brian from the future, you're behind a couple weeks.
A little bit, but that's okay. Gives us breathing room.
Yeah, I need to like.
We had to do that recently, actually.
Yeah.
We had to drop 2 because they were over in 2 turns. Both of them.
That wouldn't be good content.
Yeah, it was. The video was like 2 minutes long. It was just shuffle up, dog. Okay. Good game.
Good game. You want to play another one for funsies on game?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you got a couple hours to kill if you want to do stuff and back to 6, obviously.
So that deck's doing well. Your new.
Whenever I debut a deck, it does.
When I did,
And then I bring it back, and it's like dog water.
Yeah.
But
Just for you.
like almost like the meta changes entirely for you.
some might say I'm impactful.
I mean,
Pioneer.
the first time I brought this deck out, I did 3-0, and then the next time it was 1 and 2, and then last week it 1 and 2. And I was like, all right, I'm changing it again.
There was a really long period of 2-3 months prior to like Rage, where I chose a deck and I just ran it over and over. I was like, no matter what, even if I'm like getting bored of it, I'm gonna keep playing it. I need to see results so that I can like actually perform.
Yeah.
And I
And my friends,
I got just shy of top cut, and then the person that won with my game. They were like, "Oh yeah, I watched the streams and I thought your deck was good, so I built it," and they won. So, yeah. In a way, it was like bittersweet because I was like, "Sick, my deck won." I was like, "I wish I won with it," but at least the deck I made. Yeah. Hopefully that's enough shuffling. Let's.
we're having our phone call meeting again for hockey.
That's pretty high.
I'll be on the floor.
Sorry, I haven't gone first once.
No.
I have to go home at the shower and change. All before that.
Do I keep?
Please.
It's fucking huge on me.
You know what? I'll keep. I shouldn't, especially in the 2-0 matchup. But
I'm gonna.
I think I can
gonna
get
keep
there.
as well. You're going second, so I'm gonna drop something else just in case.
The cheapest. It's the cheapest, and all my friends like chili.
You're gonna play this like if you went like all the day.
If I went 3 times a day, I mean, I would be very fat.
It's all about portion size, you know.
All right.
True, if I just
Ready?
went there and ate a salad
Yep.
every meal.
Yeah, just salad up. We'll go.
Please be in control.
Grilled chicken. And then we'll go out the west.
All right. Trader.
All that doesn't smell like standard, but
But I
Macho.
put modern.
I did
Okay.
get him on modern today.
Do you want to read what he does?
With the 5.
And I lost.
He has such formidable attacks as punch and kick.
I get 5.
Punch and kick.
Yeah. Technically, he has punch and mega kick. The Machop has punch and
You
kick.
have access to that here.
All the Machops are pretty much the same, so I was like, I'm gonna go with the one with punch and kick. This
Yep.
dude's just out there straight up brawling other
Why is
Pokemon.
there like something drawn on the black?
Those aren't moves. He's just that's that's assault.
Yeah, he's committing crimes.
He's not a Pokemon. He's just a little boy.
Exactly.
Like it was just babies. It was all
So why are these like?
He's just sort of a flabby boy that
why
they say
are they
is made of
$50?
muscle.
DC.
It just seems so cheap for red and blue. 50.
Traveling salesman.
77.
Oh, you look for TMs?
Yeah. Or tools. Okay. It's a good thing you put down that second one. Not gonna lie. Alright, one.
Well, I mean, you still have to flip.
True.
But you could just go on right now.
I'm not gonna lie, I'll kind of be sad if the game ends quickly like that.
Well, I mean, you can dunk both of them.
Maybe.
So like a normal level
It'd be
was like
scary.
150.
Yeah. Especially with
Now it's in the
a
box.
Lysaur.
Everything.
Yeah.
That's how much. Then you look down here.
Plus a strength charm on White
Okay.
Every like step up is usually like a 3x.
Run it.
Like I always think about like red and
Nope,
blue.
you're good.
Red and blue cartridges are like
All right.
$50-$60.
So if you're telling me if I brought you,
The box is like complete.
are you telling me if I brought you,
Fan club?
I brought you a
That's cheating, actually. I
I
banned
brought you
that
black and
card.
white with the box. It's worth like almost $300.
Yep, that's true. I am breaking the
So it's probably
rules
worth more like $100, maybe one.
as we speak.
I have all the
Cleffa
but I don't think so.
and
No, I don't think so.
where's my favorite one? Don't tell me French fries.
Street collected item.
Don't you just hate it
There it is.
when the foreign language one
Le
is
Magma.
Le Magma.
This is the
I just realized these are both German.
Yep.
Five-sword killing. Goofy.
So, my white whale, the French mag cargo for this deck, doesn't exist.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
E-readers were Italian, German, Japanese, and English. That is it. Oh, maybe Spanish. There was no French.
There was.
No.
I have a French friend though.
Not Skyridge.
My dad.
I did a lot of research to try. I researched for like a week trying to find it.
I had a DS.
Usually I just ask Connor, admittedly, if something is a foreign language printing, because he's like
Uh-huh. No, I
hyper focused.
I did order an Italian one though.
Okay.
Alright, So I know we just talked about how that like is going to be on technically, but
Everything gets me.
it's fine. I'm gonna put fire here.
So I could like bring it to
Two.
school.
So there's
Because I was in elementary school.
He's eking.
I could bring it to elementary.
Not yet. I'm Elming.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I would be at my mom's house after, and my mom would drop me off at school, and my dad would pick me up the other days. And I was going with my dad.
Since I already played a whole bunch of trainers and the only other one in my hand was a supporter,
Drop me off sometimes with my mom.
might as well Elm first.
stuff in the tray.
But no, I had all the versions.
I'm scared to play the Magneton deck.
Yeah, if they don't
Why
give you
haven't
a
I
price.
Zero confidence.
I think I have just five.
Does it anybody get copyright?
It has one of these guys.
At least do a second.
Nope, I don't think so. There's no room on the bench for them. I want to have 3 Electrode, a Dodrio, a Raikou, and Magneton. That's,
Okay.
I think, ultimately how it's going to work.
Him, how I had to put you a high pixel Skywalker.
I talked to him about it. He's like, what are you?
Is this my turn 1?
That's your Elm.
I know.
Yes,
but-
that's your turn 1.
No, you told me that.
It's like, can I serve
thousands of
all?
hours on Terraria.
We're
Played a
going
lot of
to
Terraria.
do one of those,
Terraria is the better game, but like,
and we're going to do one of those,
you gotta try. I told you, I'm old. I missed that like high
and
school.
we're going to eat.
When Minecraft came out, it was for like little kids and like nobody cared. That was my perception. We should start like a get their own employees or
Little puncher,
kind of sick.
puncherino over there.
Dude, let me get it right.
There's never been a higher
Oh, Cleffa, you're so good.
We should do like
I believe I completely omitted you from
You're
another
You're going back in, you're going back in.
I'm sorry, I benched you.
Where we like get into a Minecraft server where we just recreate the store. I don't want to cosplay. I do not want to relive my life in Minecraft.
Yo,
That
Travis.
could be
Yo,
sick.
Travis, me coming up to
Wow.
Travis playing modern tonight.
My last hand.
And then we have like a mod where you can play Magic. So throwing. There's no. I would be shocked if that wasn't possible. Oh, it's definitely possible. Check out this heat.
But no, so Travis, I didn't really enjoy throwing that. Like, it was fun for
Trader,
Pokemon games, right?
mine.
They just feel like they're getting worse and worse every game
From
Pokemon.
whatever casino.
It was like Pokemon
Oh,
games.
right on the bottom.
Casino in Vegas. No, I need them. They're mine.
But I feel like every Pokemon game
Yeah.
is getting worse and worse.
This is very detailed. I did like the 3D, like open world-ish aspect of it. Like that look was cool.
Alright, looks like I am not coming back
roll
for
this
6.
one, so we have like a little bit of skin in the game right now.
Wait, can I call who's gonna get higher to bet?
Nah, we're just rolling them off. Whoever gets higher gets to keep them. Stop getting closer. You're
Okay.
trying to steal the dice after I roll it. Stay over there. You're on to me. Get over there.
Okay.
See, you know what's happening
I bet
right
Travis
now.
is gonna win.
Alright, you roll first. 2.
I love and hate.
Oh, it's meant to be. That means they're
Love
certified
and
mine.
hate.
And I bet Travis to win too.
Slug.
Yeah, you're good. No, you're fine. You're
It's like some very important stuff going on.
Yeah. What are you system you're into or hunt for any
Pokemon stuff like
specific
that?
games or what you up to?
I still plug in my 64 and my Super Nintendo regularly. So
When I hear a good company, that's like
My friend just
Dave
confirmed we're going
Hawkins,
out
sure.
tonight, so. Of course.
There are a couple of gaps in my collection though.
Shower.
Not necessarily.
Games?
How many cards in hand?
Looking at, so I've got like Mario Party 1.
Alright.
I don't recommend copying that.
Or Desert Shaman.
Yeah.
Similarly, one thing that drives me nuts.
Funny, I actually did not know what I was
Soccer.
Kind of searching for.
searching for.
I do that all the time.
I'm just like, I'm sure it's better than what's in my hand.
But not that.
I
Yeah, I
don't have an
remember
energy
renting
plan,
that
so
from
it's
the
gotta be
used
better
store
than
back in the
that.
90s, like 10 times over. Man, I want to play.
So actually, it might benefit you as well.
Well, I mean, that's
But
part of the reason.
Shaman might actually be my better bet, because I haven't played energy
They're
this
nice
game.
and all, they're convenient,
No.
but you never actually get to like keep stuff when they want to switch it out. You're at their whim, and sometimes they just keep stuff like that for weird
Or I
reasons.
could
Like
just
I don't
straight
know why they
DCD.
wouldn't want to release it.
Right.
Unless there's some weird licensing deal. It's not branded in any way. It's just like generic soccer.
That would be
Yeah, I'm not
like Manchester United.
Right, yeah. So sometimes that happens where there's a licensing agreement that can put in the best bet clearly, so they end up not.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, there's weird
You're doing
oversight
it?
like that.
Yeah, I don't know if I should.
They're nice, they're convenient, but
Okay.
you never really get to own it. You're just
You can barely hear what you're
using it
saying.
for a while, which for some people.
Brian does commentary.
Some
We're
of us
good.
nowadays, if you're buying, like, don't buy a new
I don't know why I'm
game,
shuffling
even, like
this.
on your Switch or PlayStation.
I'm
and, like,
taking it,
digital ones, like,
and
buy the DS, like, well, I'm not going to sell it. I'm like,
Before I make my
sure,
decision,
but like,
I'm
you
gonna
never know,
definitely
and,
play.
Yeah,
like, why
I've
not?
already shuffled, so I
no,
hope
you-
so.
Yeah, you can.
Deal, that price.
No, I'm definitely going to, and yeah, I don't want these right
But,
now. I want them
you know,
later.
like, one of my buddies was buying like the new Pokemon, the new Zelda games, and he was just buying the digital copy. I'm like, dude, just go to Target and buy the game, like, it's the same price. And then at least you have the option, but once you get the digital one, you see your price.
How much did you just gas me at?
Was it good?
Legitimately
Would you like?
You're good.
Games are, I would kill for like a box of like common.
Oh my God! Stop drawing that.
You know, Mario Kart and Zelda and
All
Mario
right.
64.
We're gonna put
Those are the
a fire
ones that last
here.
for, like, the most. I got some weirder ones right now.
Do you notice, like, do you guys,
Choke.
are there
Club.
times that
Oh,
you
yep.
guys tend to, like,
Thanks for both of those.
Yep, that's probably the worst thing I could have possibly given you.
Around the holidays, usually, like, that, like, I don't know, like October to November is usually just busy in general, and that's people, like, trading in old stuff and try to, like, get money to switch to new stuff, freeing up money for presents and things. Sometimes, like, this time of year, people are in, like, spring cleaning mode, so I have a few guys that I know that, like, do the, like, flea market and, like garage yard sale, like, circuit and trying to find stuff, and some people will, have stuff out like spring cleaning is what I think of.
Right.
But other than that, there's not like a predictable like this is the sale.
Okay.
But if I like check the receipts
I guess
and
'cause of
stuff,
the-
we're buying most stuff, it probably would be those times.
Because of the Typhlosions? Okay.
But that's never predict when someone's just going to be like, all right, I have a 3x64 collection. Why should
It is
I
an
get rid of it?
attack,
It's taking too much space. I got too much money in it. Like I got to get rid of stuff.
Does damage and everything.
So I can never predict when those type of folks walk in, but random things here and there, like holidays and like kind of this time of year.
Spinning attack? Dude.
But yeah, I tell people
My
I never
babies
know
are
when I'm
invulnerable.
gonna
Yeah,
see it
that's
again.
4 in a
If I got-
row.
That always sounds like a pressure sales move, but I'm like, I got one copy. If I knew I was going to get more, I'd put more out. But I more
How many
often than
energy
not
you
see
have?
people come in, they feel like, oh man, they
More
can't
than
say.
me.
Next time I'm in, I'll buy it. I see them a couple weeks later. They're like, oh no, it's gone. I'm like, well,
Typhlosion.
It happens.
strike while the iron's hot,
Lava.
especially for this stuff.
The
like,
eek was good for
That was
that.
a big
Yeah.
That was quite the eek, in
at the
fact.
mercy of my
I'm
trade-ins.
going to use Typhlosion to do his energy thing to here.
Sure. Do you have any standalone N64 expansion packs by chance?
I think I do, yeah.
Oh yeah, I see some
There
back
should be
there.
a stack of them.
Okay. And you guys,
I got an
do you get-
M1 and like a third party.
Gotcha. Okay. And you guys test these
Get a
things when they
freeze.
come through?
Two.
Yeah, I mean these are pretty rock solid. I don't know if I've ever come
how many
across
are
one
in
that
here?
like
Two?
didn't work, that wasn't like visually messed up. But yeah, they've been fired.
Okay, gotcha.
Sometimes I don't let it run. Sometimes I like doing it myself. It's really
It's like the top.
Well, good to know.
Not an essential, but certain games have to have it.
Yeah. Well, I've
This
got
is worth wasting the copycat to hope that I get an energy to play for turn.
That's one of the ones that needs it.
If you're gonna eek anyway, I would just eek.
That, Donkey
I wouldn't
Kong,
waste a copycat
I
on
always
two.
forget the third
But I
one.
just haven't played an energy this turn.
You do get some.
I think there's,
Sometimes it's like that.
There's some. I don't think the game's restricted, but I think there's some content restriction in
I have
Perfect Dark
one.
if you don't have the expansion pack.
So I know that there's a lot of games that don't necessarily require the expansion pack, but you get a slightly better like frame rate. You have slightly better textures.
Do I even want to eat?
Because it really just is RAM, so it'll make most games run a little bit better.
I'm going to do it.
than
I'm just
normally
going to show
would.
you
It might
that
be
there's so
Perfect
much
Dark.
gas in my
I look at the stupid chart once every 2
Interesting.
months.
I'm-
It's like,
I
this
would've
is the game. This is what
I don't
Perfect
have
Dark
any
does.
energy.
It's like, you can play it in
I can
480
gas
He's
by
got Typhoon.
640
But
instead
I
of like
wanna start
320 by 480. You're like
doubling
slight
up.
resolution changes, but
And actually, do I have Typhlosion? I have 4 energy out.
See if I can tell the difference. But, probably doesn't-
So you're equal?
Yeah.
Alright, okay.
But yeah, we usually have a couple of those on hand.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna keep poking around a little
Yeah,
bit.
no
Thanks
pressure.
for some of the background here. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
sure.
My first time coming through. I figured
Oh,
I'd
welcome.
take a look
I
and
read
see
far
what you guys
too
got.
For sure.
Gotcha. Man 64 your focus or?
Primarily still, yeah. I've got a pretty decent. I'm not like a collector. I actually play the game, so.
Got a dirty word, you know. That's,
Well, I feel like people, you know, that there's like that resurgence in collectors where like so many people want to collect these days. But I feel like there's like kind of two different mindsets there. There's the collectors who just like want the complete collection, and there's people who like aren't as concerned about having like the boss and things and actually want to like plug them in and hit the power.
I definitely see a split.
You have to be behind on energy?
People that want
I
like
do.
boxes,
Not Tide.
manuals,
Tide, no,
like,
Tide doesn't help.
like display pieces versus people that like I just want the game.
And it has to be on the bench.
So like
I can only
I can definitely see
put
that
energy
being
to the bench with
different
that
in
type.
those groups. But like having a like
It's a little restricted,
like,
but that's, you know.
Right,
It's all right.
whatever gets you excited. Yeah. You know, certain items here, like I definitely would buy and not really play, like that N64 Pikachu, because I was a N64 collector that wanted like all of the weird N64 variants. Like it's definitely on the list, but like I wouldn't fire it up to like play regularly or anything. So you know,
Put
different
water in
construction
the
pros. I mean, there's the workhorse system, and then there's like the display, like cool variant systems, and
Oh,
yeah,
basic
box
energy.
manuals. That's all.
I saw
Not something
this
I'm
guy.
super-
I was
Oh,
like,
yeah,
what?
no, I've heard it.
I want the game, I want to play the game. You know, sealed games get weird too. Don't feel like N64 sealed, but there's yeah, something for everyone when it comes to all this stuff.
Cool. I'm gonna keep poking around.
Yeah,
Appreciate
take
it.
your time. Yeah, no pressure. Let me know if you have questions or need a better look at something maybe.
Yeah, we'll do.
Okay.
I'll run away.
To the Khalifa?
Please eat. Thank God. Do
Yep.
you want me to shuffle again, or can I just do it?
Go ahead.
Okay. Alright, very important, because really not great draw.
Start with Trader. Getting sending mine back again. This is the second time mine's been traded this game.
Do you only run the one?
Yeah.
He just wants to participate. Let him come play.
There's no room for you on the bench, mine. No room. You know what I have room for? My other Typhlosion. Alright, how many energy do you have out?
3. 1, 2, 3. Because I retreated off of first.
Ah. Okay.
So that you don't tie us up.
Okay, so then let's try this Typhlosion.
Sure, what's he do?
Flip a coin. If heads, pull an energy from the discard and put it on any of my Pokemon. A fire energy, I should say.
Cool.
Alright. We're going to fire here.
Yeah, like when people come back.
Machoke is 80.
No, Charlie.
Holy shit.
See that? We're going to retreat. Mag.
And it was
We're going to put a fire. We're going to Windhouch up to, yep, in the chat. Any abilities that I need to turn off now? Okay.
What are you running? Goop gas? Oh, okay.
What are you, mad?
I've seen people run it. It's not the worst. It's just, it sure does take a trainer slot.
Yep. And yeah, I'm going to attack for Fire Stream for the knockout and 10 to everything else.
Give me a second to turn up here.
Yep. To bird up.
That's a shame. ER.
This one?
Yeah. No, the fire.
He's also got a lot of shit wrong.
The fire.
Basic here. How many cards are in?
5.
Enough.
Enough indeed. Where's the champ?
Do you know the worst part? I got the champ.
Oh, that's not what you need? I don't know what that champ does.
You know what?
Do you eat away the champ? Or you fur it away the champ? To get what you need and then you try and eat? Is that what's going on?
So close. It's in the top 5 that I need. Failed fine because I'm just going to eat.
Alright. I'm going to look for that champ.
I can just tell you what it does. I don't mind.
Sure.
120 HP. Ability says that prevent all secondary effects of attacks done to the champ.
Okay.
First attack, fighting colorless, drag off, choose a Pokemon on your opponent's bench. It becomes active, deal 20 to it.
Wait, one more time. So it's Caesar.
Yes, but without the damage clause.
You pick this and deal 20 to that.
Yep. And
Put
it's
it here.
and it's now you're active.
Okay.
Strength charm knocks out babies that
Yeah,
way.
30 to.
And the second attack, Hurricane Punch, fighting colorless, flip 4 coins, 33 chance.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty strong.
So, not what I
Okay.
needed though.
No.
Hopefully.
No, if you just kill the Vegas, you're just leaving me to put my mags back up and start smashing stuff. Or melting it.
Much better.
There we go. Okay. Alright, we're going to try Typhlosion. Oh, actually, before I do that, I can definitely use this Typhlosion.
Yes.
So I'm going to do that.
Because I have 1 more energy. Right.
Yeah. Fire here. Now, this Typhlosion.
That's rough.
Someone's got to roll heads. Do you have any other babies? Yes, you do.
You thinking about going for it?
What now?
You thinking about going for it?
I'm thinking about going for Cyclone Energy.
Interesting. It is only a 2-fire cost, right?
Oh yeah. Because I really want to get that out of my hand because I want to use Copycat. See, I'm going to do that. N12 Cyclone procs first. Figured that was where that was going. Copycat. 7, right? Okay.
You missing the baby flip would be very big for me, I think.
I think that would, yeah. Yeah, probably. I mean, unless I draw one of my 4 Gust of Winds into Copycat.
Does XP do just basic energy?
Oh, actually, if I drew Gust of Wind and Strength Charm here, the game might be pretty close to over.
Pretty close. Pretty close.
You want to cut?
What? Next time you shuffle, you can look and tell me how bad that was.
Yeah, alright.
He's up. That's killer free. I'm sorry. I'll gust up Yesly.
Did you?
Very close.
Okay, so which one did you get?
The one that you didn't want me to get.
Gus?
Yeah.
The only time that I rolled tails was when you didn't have a Ghastly on the bench. And 2 of my prizes.
And I already played a supporter. Yeah, I'm gonna gust up. I'm gonna gust up Fur.
That's all right, Paul.
Yep. And I'm gonna swing for knockout and 10 to everything else.
Sounds good. Just gonna put them up for now. The champ.
The champ is here.
The other champ.
Oh.
Fan club.
What does the other Machamp do?
The other champ is pretty cool. Give me 1 hot second.
It's actually the one that you wanted.
Yeah.
Got it.
If you use
Hercule saved himself.
Does it put to sleep the Pokemon in front?
No.
Because
Yeah, that's why I also have that. You haven't used a single Pokemon Center.
5.
Is that why you were looking through the bed?
Yeah, well, no, I wanted to see how many gusts you used. Yes, you had another one, which, like,
Is it 5 energy on your bench?
I can't take back the gas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Don't worry. I have a feeling it's about to go up. Down, sorry. Give me a hot second here, though.
Now, what does that guy do?
First I'm going to use his ability, which lets me look at the top 4 of my deck. That's pretty cool.
A Machamp that lets you scry?
Yeah, it lets me scry 4.
And you can reprogram them?
Does the damage to the Pokemon pull out, or?
I want it in this order. Yes. Okay. The attack name I forget. I know what it does. It's base 50, and then Pokemon Coin. Iron Fist, that's it. Count the number of Pokemon you have and play with damage counters on them. Flip a coin. If heads, 50 plus, 10 for each damaged. So 1, 2, 3. So flip heads would be knockout.
Okay.
It's knockout.
Alright. Cool. We can do that.
Your turn.
I was actually really worried about that. Because I can one-shot it, and then it just claps back.
We're gonna take Lotion.
Nope.
I'll see you guys. I'll be back here Tuesday.
We're gonna do this Typhlosion, which is a guarantee. Looking at them would help. Not gonna shuffle yet.
Oh, what was on the bottom? So good.
Nope. Did not matter that much. That's okay. Alright. For turn, double colorless, strength charm.
Scary.
Hey, do you know of anywhere where the rules of confusion would be like just listed out?
Like the old rules.
Yeah, I have the modern one.
The modern one will be on Bulbapedia.
Does
but
it have
they
the-
might have the classic ruling listed as a separate thing. Like
Oracle.
Yeah, I would check Bulbapedia first, just because usually if you go to like TCG status Bulbapedia, that might be your Google search right there.
Okay.
I'm doing Oracle.
Sure. Well, you go. I'm gonna see if I can find that for Justin as well.
Let's see what I have in here. That's okay.
I mean, yes, it's gonna be 65, but I get it.
Oh, great. The cards I wanted on top. Love it.
That's the new rules.
Still sleep. Still asleep. Still asleep.
Okay, Justin. The special condition TCG page on Bulbapedia under confusion does have it. It is the second paragraph that contains the original text.
Basically this, what you're looking at? With that meow flip at the top?
Yeah, it's the paragraph under the highlighted one.
Yeah.
Because the highlighted one that you have is the current ruling.
Yeah.
It's 30 damage. In the paragraph that starts with the current description of Confused was introduced in 2003,
Yeah.
that's the right paragraph.
Do you want to cut before my Oracle resolves? Oracle puts those here. I am going to retreat.
That's fine.
I'm good.
Take 2 prizes.
That's for certain. And 70 here, 20, 20, 20. Yep. And this goes to this.
I just got there for like. Is that the second one you added?
Yeah.
You did like 15.
Go with me to, and this goes up 60?
70.
70.
There's no attackers.
Yeah, it's such a strong attacker.
So,
Really
hang on. So
surprised.
now what is he? What is he at now?
He was
90?
at-
He was at 20.
Yeah.
So now he's at
Anything
90.
you put out,
Yep.
like,
I could choose to not
Big.
because it's a UMA. But like,
Choke here.
well,
I don't think it was like because I need 4 to activate a sword.
I'd say anything you put up if Venusaur was not asleep and it wasn't a Cleffa, Executor was coming out sleeping anyway.
Yes.
And it would have been okay. So.
Wait,
Finder.
these two are dead.
Yeah. Sorry.
You're good. I
You
was
took your prizes, right?
Yeah, I did. I was just looking. I was like, wow, I can get a lot of prizes next turn if I spread.
Sorry.
Well, I was I have to do it.
Yes, yes.
But, like I lock you into
Finder. I'm
Yeah.
gonna.
Which is fine, because Venusaur was, has enough for one shot gas.
Yes.
Literally all I care about.
Yep.
Oh, and this goes.
And I'm like, I don't want to hit Dodrio and then it
I'm
starts hitting
findering
60.
for Trader.
This
Discarding
is the first time that I
DCE. Not Machamp.
when I was like
Sorry. DCE and
it
Igglybuff.
was like
You didn't see the Machamp. I am now trading away
I certainly didn't.
Cleffa.
Not
these guns.
Okay.
my hand for the rest of the game was
For
3 Pokemon Center. And
Nope.
then any dust
Oh.
I was just opening my hand.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Should've checked that first.
Put it in that pile.
And I'm like,
Uh-oh.
if it gets to a point where like there's a lot of damage, I'll just Pokemon Center.
Yeah. No, I didn't do it the first change that I got, but I was like, I should probably, because I did one shot,
Yeah.
HP, it's like I should probably be one-shotting.
It's going to be a big coin flip.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's
It's
plus
like
10
it just slows
for
me down
each?
from solar beaming.
Okay, so it would be 90 damage.
Yeah.
And
90
eventually
of
it gets to
heads,
the point where
50
it's
of
like, okay, you're out
tails.
of VRs and still dropping
Right.
crafts every turn.
Which would end the game. In your favor.
50 of tails, sir. Yeah.
Terraform.
Well, I mean, as long as I can get another energy.
But 201.
Oh, yeah, let me see if I have that. Hollow.
Yeah.
It's like, everything's all alphabetical, so if you're ever missing something.
That's rough. Big flip.
That's the game.
That's the game. Good game.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You have.
I have a lot of ways to get fire energy, but I do have one here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and you're behind on energy, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Well, that doesn't matter because that can only
There's
put to the bench.
2 of them are super needed in this deck.
So even if I'm behind on energy, I can put an
Because
energy
you eventually
on
get to the
this,
point
and then
where
I can
it's
flip
like,
for
I need
this.
this real bad.
Yeah, and we can do it all.
And I know what it was.
Yep.
I think it's because I
Oak would have been the next draw.
Like, this was
One of my strength charms was prized. I mean,
When
I
computer
had pretty
searched,
decent,
I forgot what I.
I had really bad prizes.
and I had programmed
But I was
with
looking
Oracle
for-
August.
Strength
a-
charm,
Case you, baby.
Cleffa, chop
And
for
I'm
a
like, oh, the zombie's
DCE.
not in here. And
Yeah.
Well, that's my first 3-0 since the first time I brought this deck out.
So we can
It's
do
good deck.
Yeah, it feels good with the current changes.
I like to think that Champ also feels really good.
Yes, Champ feels really strong.
Kind of got a little.
You got a slow start there.
Didn't help that I flipped tails like 9 billion times.
Yeah, you
Against,
didn't kill a single baby.
It's okay. I was just meet me by me failing my sleep flips and baby flips, so I got that.
Oh wow!
he one-shot
Did his ass?
all my gas needs before I could make them haunters.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right.
There was nothing left to do, anyways.
Yeah.
All right.
There you go. I'm a champ.
Yeah.
Keep one in the chamber just in case Blissey shows up.
Honestly,
It was just really good on its own.
it felt.
I think.
Yeah, it felt straight good.
Drag out for babies is pretty strong.
That's why I built Nidoking.